welcome to episode 7 of What If Civilization Started Over. In the last episode, we saw a war between Sweden and Norway. We saw a war in the Middle East, specifically Arabia, and we saw Kuwait get destroyed. And do they even have a major city? Oh, God. Oh, my God. Well, they need a capital, so sorry. I am so sorry. You need a capital. You need a capital. And, you need a capital, but I don't care. So you won't be getting a capital. We also saw Scotland get raped. And then, I think that was it. Anyways, let's get into it. Actually, I need to update major cities first, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's get into it. The first event of this video will be... I'm tired. Oh yeah, Alliance. Expansion. And we also have Kuwait leaving this alliance, so now it's just... Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. But Kuwait leaves that alliance. They feel like it. Egypt didn't even help them in the first place. But we will have... you join the Stir Alliance. And also you, for some reason. I don't know. They do it. But no, we have... well, new alliance. But it's only going to be between these two nations here. And I'm surprised I haven't used a circle shape yet, so... welcome Circle Alliance to the world. It's not Triangle Alliance, because that already exists, but yeah. There we go, Circle Alliance. Now it's time for more expansions. And the next person to join Egypt's alliance will be, surprisingly, these guys. Because they feel threatened and they don't want to be invaded. They don't want to be invaded. Like, desperately, they don't want to be invaded. But they also recruit one more, which is one of these three countries. Can you guess which? You. Good boy. Good boy. And now that's it for the Diamond Alliance. Square Alliance expansion. Expansion? I don't know. Actually, I have an idea. These guys, because they feel threatened. And also, Yemen. Well, not Yemen, actually. These guys, because they feel... no, they're not. But the next person to actually join, other than these guys right here, will be... New Norway team. So I have to make this so it doesn't look bad. It's going to look bad regardless, but here we actually no, I have an idea. It's like all I have to do is this. Oh, I'm not supposed to do that, but thing is, copy, then cut, and then cut, and then copy this, then cut it, and then do this, then we cut, and we put... why? You're supposed to be the copy and paste thingy. I'm trying to copy you. Yes, thank you. Oh my god, I hate Paint on that sometimes. I'm just gonna make a new shape. Huh? I know what to do. Boom! fixed it. Now let's do some power rankings. But no, these are going to be Alliance power rankings. Something different. Number 1 will be... Let me think. The Star Alliance, probably. So... And then number 2 is, obviously, Triangle Alliance. Number 3... Number 3, yeah, Square Alliance, probably, so they're being carried by France, and actually, but still. Number 4, we have the Diamond Alliance. Number 5, we obviously have the Circle Alliance. You might not be able to read my handwriting. I don't care, though. This is how I write. And actually, yeah, you might be able to read it now. And yeah, that's the Alliance thingy. So, I know I'm cool. But the Star Alliance will be invading a country. Why does it look like that? Why does it look like that? Oh, come on. I can't fix it. And I thought I had it perfect. Perfect. But the country the Star Alliance is going to invade... Who do you think it is, bro? Because they're not going to invade anybody. The alliance I meant was the Diamond Alliance. And it's not the entire alliance. Well, obviously. Sudan, say your goodbyes. I really like Sudan's borders, but it's gonna have to come to an end here if I can put the right tolerance. But Egypt, probably number 4 or number 3 or number 5. So, Sudan doesn't even stand a chance. They're not even top 15. Are there even 15 countries on this map? So, there are 38 countries. Well, like I care, but still. Peace, treaty, time. Also, Egypt will be expanding just a little bit along the Nile. Because I feel like it, so they're going to expand into not all the rest. Oh my god. That's connected, yeah, but, oh my god, I'm stupid. This is what the peace treaty will look like. Horrendous, I know. No, I'm actually gonna fix this. They're going to take the coast, which is Sudan's capital. And I'm also gonna draw a new province because I don't care, and I'm just tough and cool like that, and I can do whatever I want because this is literally my map, for God's sake. But there we go. However, the rest of it, Sudan, duh. Why am I singing bad guy? You're a bad guy. Am I special? Anyways, we have this happening, so they don't look horrible. And Sudan doesn't have the capabilities to have a capital, so don't delete the major city. God damn, bro. And now it's time for exploration in Asia, and this will be an actual major event, as it's going to take some time for this, but no, why am I using my eraser? However, time, like I said, so we're going to go along the Indian coast. We're going along the Indian coast here. I feel like it, so Indian coast. Yeah, they go along it pretty nicely. And then they start to discover a little bit of it, but not too much. Then we have the explorers from like every single country come over here. Yeah, they all they travel all the way over here. They move around Bangladesh pretty nicely. Oh yeah, and then they discover along this coast. Their main focus is to go along the coast here. I guess, 'cause I feel like it. And then these guys meet the jungles of Myanmar or Burma. I don't really care what it's called. 'Cause it's like the same thing, but they discover a little bit more, and yeah, the discovering goes pretty well. 'Cause it does, and they finally stop when they meet Bangkok, Thailand, and this is when they actually find something here. And that thing, well, it's a country, Thailand. So, yeah, new country. I like the color a lot, actually. And obviously these guys have explored themselves, but not too much. They have discovered these islands, however. And these guys, they speak a very different language. Because there's a universal language at this point. And that universal language is probably Greek or something, or Macedonian. So, well, it's not the only language, but it's the main language. I can show you what the language would look like at this point for like Macedonia. This is the Macedonian language right here, and it's very, very big. This is also like near the Macedonian religion, even though the Macedonian religion would probably not be this much. So yeah. So now going back on everything, do I know? Maybe not. These guys speak like a language that no one understands. But the language is actually somewhat similar to the language of the UAE. Which, could mean something. Maybe not, maybe so. And they're going to, some people are going to start to understand their language a little bit. And they also, when they do figure out their language, they also find a good amount of major cities, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 major cities in this country. Which is kind of surprising, but okay. And of course the capital is in Bangkok. Oh. Am I stupid? Anyways. And the only people who are able to understand these guys are people from the UAE. Unsurprisingly. These guys, they very much so understand them. And I don't know how. Well, I should know how. I'm the one who's making this up, but still. And now we're going to move on to something else, because I'm tired and they discovered some parts of Asia. Yay! I don't know if my mic was working that entire time, but I hope it was. And now it's time for Egypt to explode. If I can be in the right damn layer, bro. Never explode. Yeah, they're going to expand like this. Maybe like that. I don't care how that looks. It's a border, so... yeah, that's fine. And I'm gonna do a Spheres of Influence layer. And I have to check my OBS to see if it's working. You're gonna... okay. Anyways. We're gonna do Spheres of Influence. Woo! I'm joking. Too lazy for that, so... new layer, actually. Instead of Spheres of Influence. And the thing we will be doing for this is... Yeah, I'm just gonna add ideology, so I'm just tired. I wanna do something easy. So yeah, I have to check if OBS is working. My mic is bugging out, bro. So now I do ID a G. A G. A Jeep. And by the way, most of these guys are gonna be monarchies. Cause that would make sense, wouldn't it? I'm too lazy to make ideology, but most of these guys but Thailand or Thailand are monarchies because they don't even know what ideology is at this point, so don't think you can have an idea. I don't even know if I recorded that, but I'm too lazy. Everyone's a monarchy but Thailand, cause I am just so cool. So basically like this is the ideology of the world, and then Thailand, white, 'cause, yeah, okay. Yeah, we won't be having any new layers. I'm too lazy. You know what? I might do trade routes. Nah. Next thing before I end this video. How far am I? 16 minutes. Okay. And of course, the last event of this video is going to be war. What the hell was that? And you wonder what that war is gonna be? Between Poland and North Poland. The thing is, their border. Okay, their border does not matter. Poland is stronger than these guys, so they will invade first. Oh, I'm so stupid. Anyways, Poland will invade first, take this major city, then go along the Russian border. Maybe Russia gave them military access. And, the reason they're going along the Russian border, and I'm checking out forever, so annoying, but the reason is because Russia gave them military access. Duh. So they're going to sweep this thing. I'm joking, I wouldn't go like that. Because this country is pretty strong. They're near Poland level, so yeah, they get kicked out. But Russian, quote unquote, Russian troops were there. So that means Russia has to join this war because they have to protect themselves and their troops. And then, yeah, where have I heard this scandal before? So then, okay, peace. So these borders will be going along the rivers. However, this little piece isn't, because I feel like it, and it's going over to Russia, because I feel like it. And speaking of Russia, boom, 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 and then we just have basically Estonia now, and they also own this port. And yeah, that'll actually do it for today. Oh yeah, the video. Like, episode 4 released, like, 30 minutes ago exactly, so I'm kind of confused, but, you know, who cares? Your capital. Boom! Anyways, that will do it for this video, blah, 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 blah. Make sure to like and subscribe. Try to do this before, 7:01. Anyways, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, blah, blah, blah. Have a good night, have a good day, afternoon, noon. Bye.